I got a tripod, camera, so everything should look a lot better as opposed to the older videos. I'm not pickling anything today, but I am gonna prep for tomorrow. Some stuff has to sit in a saltwater bath overnight to release the water so that it doesn't pollute your brine once it's been canned. So I'm gonna take those measures, that way tomorrow I can bang out 3 different types of pickles, no problem. And it should be a fun day. So let me get going, and I'm gonna talk as I go. Hopefully, you enjoy hearing what I have to say. And my dog Gracie's here hanging out. I don't know. You probably can't see her, so I'll bring her up. She's always around. She's always playing by my feet. She don't leave me alone. She makes sure I work, 10, 12-hour shifts. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane. But she's the best manager I've ever had. Wanna know why? She doesn't talk back. That's perfect. So right now I am cutting up, turnips, carrots, and parsnips. So we're gonna make a root vegetable pickle. So it's gonna be all 3 combined in a jar, making root vegetable mix, we'll call it. I'm also gonna be working on the perfect pickle, perfect snack pickle. And then I have a special someone that is interested in radish garlic pickles. So those are also going to be happening tomorrow as well. So let me get going on the prep here, and we'll see what happens. Also, just remember, happy Valentine's Day to everybody. If you have somebody special, make sure you give them a hug. If not, hug yourself. And buy yourself a box of chocolates and a bottle of wine, and realize that you're probably happier single. Just my opinion. So I'm gonna continue chopping. Remember, just keep on growing, no matter what it is, no matter how you're doing it. Keep growing, keep progressing, keep pushing to better yourself. Because you're the only one that's in charge of your own destiny. Remember that. Sorry about the other video, my head was a little bit cut off, so I had to change my angles and everything, but we should be a lot better now. Again, I'm just chopping up the turnips, we'll go to the carrots and the parsnips next, so it's just a, lot of cutting, lots of cutting. And you actually have to peel all of these before you start cutting them. Make sure you don't have to clean them, but make sure you peel your vegetables before you start using them. That way you remove any of the bad stuff on the rind, and also the rind is fairly nasty to eat. So I'm gonna peel this real quick. I'll be right back. All right, back from cutting. That wasn't too hard. Or peeling, I mean. So for the for the turnips, I actually cut them into fours, and then I start slicing from there. I'm trying to get the slices as small as possible because the other ones we're dealing with are long and round, and this one's short and fat. So I'm trying to get even size, even though it's not going to be the same shape. You know, we're looking for as similar volume as possible. Alright, so that's it for the turnips. Next up is carrots. So again, I'm going to go peel these, and I'll be right back. Alright, welcome back. So we got the carrots that are here. They are all peeled. So I'm going to go ahead and chop these up, add them in with the turnips. Once we get the parsnips done as well, we're going to add in just enough water to coat them, and then pickling salt so they can sit overnight with the salt. Help draw out all the water from the plant themselves. So that's what we're doing right now. I'm just gonna get to chopping. Let's see if Gracie likes carrots. Gracie. She picked it up and spit it out 3 times. I'm guessing she don't like it. You don't like that one? No? That one's trash, okay? I don't know, she seems to be just playing with it at this point. I don't know, I'm not sure. Looks like she ate it. Or maybe put it somewhere else, I'm not sure. And if you like Gracie, if you like her enough, you can always follow her on Instagram. Her Insta is Gracie Gives Hugs, because she loves giving hugs. I'll show you one time when we're doing it. That is what she loves doing. So as soon as she sees a new person, she runs up, you kneel down, and she will give you one of the best, probably better than any human hug you've ever had in your life. It's just that good. So I'll show you one point. Maybe you get to meet her at some point, or maybe, you know, send her some love, whatever. But yeah, this is Gracie Gives Hugs on Instagram. And she is adorable. Alright, so that's it for the carrots. Next up is parsnips. If you don't know what parsnip is, I will show you. It just looks like a white carrot. That's all. It's the same, basically the same thing. Just white carrots. So I'm going to go ahead and peel these, and I'll be right back. Alright, we're back, and just make sure, okay. We are back, and I don't know, this is the biggest turnip I have ever seen in my entire, or parsnip that I've ever seen in my entire life. Looks like a chicken wing or something you're gonna beat something with. But we're gonna get these down to the size, same kind of size and shape as we have for the turnips in the or the carrots and the turnips. So give me a minute, I'm gonna chop and we'll go from there. Alright, so now we got our mix. It's got everything in there. So what I'm going to do now is fill it just enough so that it covers all the vegetables. And then I'm going to add pickling salt. Well, actually I do the salt first. I salt everything, mix it up, And then I'm gonna add the liquid to the, just so it covers the vegetables. Leave it overnight or anywhere from 6 hours overnight, whatever. 6 hours is the minimum you wanna have it in there. The longer the better. It relieves as much moisture as possible, which is what we're trying to defeat here. We're trying to put herbs and spices and vinegar where the water was. So let's do that. I got pickling spice right here, or pickling salt, sorry. So we just put some salt in there, and then I grab handy dandy spoon, mix it all up. You want to make sure everything has salt on it. Everything. Share the salt. Now you could just do it with salt, but the problem with these vegetables is if you don't use the water, there is a good chance you're gonna have brown vegetables. Yucky brown looking vegetables, which is not what we are after. Okay, so it looks like everything's pretty well coated in the salt. So I'm just gonna add the water, and we will be done for the day. All right, perfect. And then I usually wrap it up with something. I don't know if I have a wrap or anything right here. Does not look like I have anything, so I will just use a plate. There we go. Put that in the old trusty fridge. And guess what? We are done for the day. So I do want to say again, happy Valentine's to everybody out there. If you don't have somebody special, I'll be your Valentine. We can make it official dish of whatever. And always remember, keep on growing because you are in charge of your own destiny.